Ever laugh just to hide the fear? Ever sense someone's watching you when no one's there? Well, the Smurl family didn't just sense it. They lived it. This isn't a movie. This isn't a campfire tale whispered in the dark. This was real. In the once calm town of West Pittston, Pennsylvania, a family walked into their home expecting peace. But the house knew better. The walls told secrets. The dark was alive. Shadows moved on their own. Voices echoed in empty rooms. Scratches, screams, then silence. The Smurls weren't haunted. They were hunted. So if you're watching this, turn up the volume, close the doors, and pray nothing follows you home. In 1973, Jack and Janet Smurl moved into 330 Chase Street. A simple duplex, a fresh start, a new home. They had no idea what lurked inside. At first, just strange noises. A TV flickering on its own. Water stains bleeding into the walls. A deep, rotting stench that refused to leave. Jack's wife sat in the dark, listening. Someone was in the house. The kids woke at night, trembling, glaring at shadows, whispering, "Someone's in our room." But the real horror was yet to come.
Myself and Janet and parents in the town.
What is your background, Jack? What type of work do you do?
Well, I'm a production manager at Cloud Chewing Gum. I've been employed there for 20 years.
And what are your interests outside of your work in your home?
Well, I was active in the girls' softball league. I was, I'm treasurer. We formed the league actually, myself and Janet and parents in the town. And it's, we've been maintaining the league since. It's been going on for about 6 years, and we're quite successful. And also the Lions Club.
You're active in the Lions Club?
Yes. And Janet was active in the Lions Club. She was president for 2 years. Janet was the first president of the Lions Club. And
now that's the female counterpart.
The female counterpart.
Right.
Of the Lions.
First I joined the Lions, then Janet
joined the Lions.
Joined the Lions. When we formed the Lions, when I got into the Lions Club, I made the suggestion that we form a Lions Club. And then, of course, from that, the Lions Club was formed, and Janet was picked as first president for the first year, and then, of course...
By 1975, the haunting turned violent. Doors slammed, lightning fast. Walls were scratched deep, designed to scare. Jack woke, pulled out of bed by invisible hands. Janet. I saw him, hovering above me. Their dog, thrown across the room, unhurt, but terrified. It wasn't a ghost. It wasn't a prank. It was something villainous. The empire of fear had begun. Their home had become their prison.
Well, I have been pulled out of bed.
Oh, yes.
I have been, after your first visit, I was hit. It hit me.
What part of your body did it hit?
Always my legs or my feet. I think this was about in June. It was very warm this one night, and I couldn't fall asleep. And all of a sudden, I heard these voices. And they were very loud, very clear. They were saying, female voices, one woman was saying, "How many times do I have to tell you? I'm sick and tired of telling you. What am I going to do with you? And she carried on and on. So I thought it was my mother-in-law. I thought, what is she doing at 20 to 1 in the morning hollering at my father-in-law?
But that wouldn't be characteristic of her.
No, it's not like her at all. And especially him, once he goes to sleep,
There's no communicating.
no, you can't wake him up. So I got up and I thought maybe it's the neighbors. So I looked out of the window and all the homes were in darkness.
So you knew it couldn't be
So
coming from any of the homes.
Right, so I got back into bed and I could hear this terrible walking up and down the hallway, very heavy, like somebody weighed 400 or 500 pounds.
Desperate, they reached out for help. Kathleen calls Ed and Lorraine Warren, the demonologists behind Amityville. They saw 4 spirits, 1 evil. Lorraine, a black mass, moved through the hallway. Ed recorded voices. Get out! A force claiming ownership of the house and the family. One by one, they prayed. Holy water, crosses, exorcisms attempted. Yet the entity fought back. The spirit manifested. Half man, half beast, erupted from the walls. Janet, I felt claws on my cheek. The family scratched, bruised, terrorized. Neighbors heard screams. Doors locked themselves from the inside. The house shuddered, breathed, roared. Even the Warrens feared it. They warned, don't stay here. In 1987, exhausted, terrified, the Smurls left Chase Street. They thought leaving would end it. But the darkness followed them. Jack wrote a book. Janet starred in a TV film called The Haunted. But they never found real peace. They say, when something chooses you, it never stops chasing. Skeptics scoff, believers shudder. But what do you believe? Was it a poltergeist, a demon, or just a mind cracked by terror? Next time your lights flicker or your walls whisper, ask yourself, am I alone, or is something watching you now?
How long were you in this home with your family before you became aware of the fact that things of a paranormal nature were occurring? Just the opposite.
Right, we moved in first, and then they moved in.
How long ago, Janet?
1973.
We moved in here in October
Yes.
of 73.
Mm-hmm.
My mother and father moved in here in December of 73.
How long were you in this home with your family before you became aware of the fact that things of a paranormal nature were occurring?
Approximately 1 year ago.
1 year ago, in 1985,
Yes.
you became aware that something paranormal was taking place. What preceded it? What do you feel might have triggered it? Was there any Ouija boards that were played with in this home? Was any of the children involved in any way with drug traffic or seances held in the home? Anything of this nature that took place in the house?
Not to our knowledge.
Not to your knowledge with any of the children, or certainly not with yourself.